But no, no squad.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. One more time for Montgomery. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. The motion man is Raymond. Quick throw, taken in.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Down the field, he's got St. Brown. They'll run to the right with Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, looks like the coaches did a great job.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jared Goff. Touchdown, Lions. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Harris Campbell now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Lions called their first timeout. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Well, this play, like this drive, going backwards. A loss there on 3rd down. A very quick 3-and-out.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts.
Safety, that's a safety.
A lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this
Hey,
one...
challenge that? Bro, no, you a quitting ass nigga, bro.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. The weather will not be a factor today. We have absolutely beautiful conditions here. And away we go at the link. And he only manages what used to be the touchback on kick returns, stops at the 20-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Here's Hurts. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
2nd and 10 now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll run here on first down. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Hurts setting up to throw. Goddard makes the catch. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throw on 3rd down. Ooh, fired a dart there, but it's not going to be brought in. This one intended for the running back. 4th down coming up.
I love the thought there and the idea. Get your guy in space. But he can't make anything happen until he catches it cleanly first.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Throwing here, Hurts. He brings it in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of the marker. It's a turnover on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They run. Here's Montgomery. Raise this across the 25. Up the sideline, past the 45. The 30. Gets the 10. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. out and set. 1st and 10. Hurts. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. He not only...
on that supreme dope, nigga. I knew you was gonna quit. Your bitch ass.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain. First down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Now Montgomery. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Goff. And that is incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game than they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Goff now looking to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. 7 yards there and a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down and a yard. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Second and 8 coming from the 19. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Driven him down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing.
And in for the Lions, touchdown. Sam Laporta from 4 yards out. And the Lions are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing quickly out wide, Atwell. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A First run now for Kyron Williams. Shreds the tackle. Still fighting for more. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, LA! Kyron Williams, 41 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Back to Montgomery on second down. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, a guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Goff going to keep it himself. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now it's Stafford looking for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Rams first down by a couple of yards, it would appear, as they're able to convert on 4th and 5. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Stafford. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Now Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Stafford looks to throw again. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They snap it to Stafford. That is caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Williams is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already showed in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Finding room at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Gone. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And this this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, Goff. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. Goff looking to throw. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it looks like the defense has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So problems there on the return, very costly, not what you need when you've just surrendered the lead.
Not at all, because this now has a chance to really snowball on them quickly. Their offense was on the sidelines talking about getting on the field and getting that score back.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we?
And this will be caught at the 30. Puka 72 yards. And the Rams come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
The Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
They'll try the air now with Goff. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
61 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down and 4. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Off play action. Here's Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 32-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. In motion, the tight end. Now it's Goff. This to Laporta, right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet. And they're able to move it down into the red zone.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Handoff comes to Montgomery. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Second and 7. Coming right, this is Montgomery on the toss. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. David Montgomery, 15 yards. And the Lions are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
Looking like I might get 4 straight W's tonight.
Now an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. And it is good, and the lead will swell to 9.
Still got plenty of time, though.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And got his man complete. Touchdown. Puka Nacua, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Now 2nd and 9. Now gone. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 88 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A give. This is Montgomery. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
So when your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Now Montgomery running right. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you come around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Now it's gone.
First down.
It's complete to Williams. And he will have a Lions first down, and that's the one that should seal a victory. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one.
Hey, bro,
and this defense
follow me on
that
Twitch, bro.
one more
Markman
stop
5.
to
You
have
can watch
any
this video.
chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their
I
pain.
had to play the Tom Brady roll on your ass. You scored too fast. I had to treat you like you was Mahomes and I was Brady. You can't score when you ain't got the ball.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to
Hey,
the
that's
3.
the game right there. We ain't
That's
even
good
gonna try to
power
score on
football
dog.
on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Fuck that, we scoring. We from Detroit. Fuck you, fuck this one.
Take this one in.
Yeah, it's on that
It's a
nigga.
Lions touchdown.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job.
Thought you had me,
So they
yeah.
go back to him again, and he delivers
you
with
had
a
me.
touchdown run.
Yeah, you thought you had me, my nigga. I know you did. Thought you had a sweet nigga. Yeah, I've been in this bitch almost 24 hours, nigga. Yeah, you playing the Lions.
A golf in that
They
Lions
always think we
offense
choke, right?
staying
Y'all
on
got
the
a Super
field.
Bowl
They'll
before
try
us,
for
right?
2.
Y'all still got Cooper Kupp, right? Y'all still got Stafford, right? Y'all still got Core. Yup.
They'll try and throw for him.
No.
And he finds his way.
No, we
into
should
the
have won that
end
bitch
zone
last
as
year if we'd have ran the
moves to
ball.
10.
Because we should
So
have.
they
We beat
try to
y'all
make
asses
it a
in the.
two-score
We
game with
beat
a
y'all asses,
conversion.
dog.
It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation,
That's
figured it
cool.
out
We'll be
well.
there
A
this year.
two-score
I bet
game
we
in
beat
this
y'all ass if we play
situation,
y'all this year.
they've got to feel
Yeah,
much
we play
better
y'all.
about
We
where
play
they
y'all
are.
first game. I bet we smack y'all. You can add me as a friend, bro. You can add me as a friend on here, bro, and I'll cash app you. I'll cash app you. I work. No, I'm on PlayStation. Add me on EA Sports. No cap, bro. I work for Ford Motor Company, nigga. My
Here
Lions
are the
lose, nigga. I
Lions
cash
now as
app
they
you
line up
$1,000,
and
nigga.
kick this one away.
But I'm saying, nigga, I got the money, baby. But I bet y'all niggas get smacked. And I bet my nigga Hutch smacked the shit out.
And a nice
It's
return
cool.
sets
I
him
got
up
the Super
pretty
Bowl
good
when we
here
was still
right at the
good.
30-yard line.
Yeah, we blew it. We blew it. We blew it, bro. We blew it.
They'll
Y'all
come
had a
up
star-studded
first and
team.
10
Y'all
here.
had a star-studded team. Y'all had a star-studded team. No, the fuck we didn't, bro. Y'all ain't had. Our
Now it's
Aaron
Stafford.
Donald, nigga. Aaron Donald.
And he
Aaron
takes a
Donald.
shot
Cooper
on the
Kupp was the
release as this will be
motherfucking. Bro, we
incomplete.
ain't had no receiver like
You
Cooper
get
Kupp,
into
bro.
these
Stop
two-minute
lying.
drill
And y'all had
situations,
Odell
and you
Beckham.
often got
Y'all
tired
had
legs on
Odell
the
Beckham.
offensive
Man, stop
line.
playing, bro.
But these defenders,
You
they've been
tripping, bro.
rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher
But we
and
saying the
quicker.
season
and the
when he
pressure
got
there
there,
forced the
that for the
incompletion.
playoff
Here's
run, nigga,
second
we ain't
down.
got no receivers like that, bro. Stop playing, bro. Okay, bro. So, cause you had Cooper Kupp, you
One
had a
last
dog
throw
ass
here for
defense.
Stafford. Now a
Yeah,
desperation
white
throw
man was
deep
getting off, and you had a dog ass defense too. You had a dog ass
And a
defense too.
little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the
The
score
defense.
with all zeros
Aaron
shown.
Donald
But
defense.
some fantasy players are really happy with
That's what,
that
not just
score.
Aaron Donald did. Man, y'all
Problem
had
for
some
them,
dog
they
ass
needed that
corners too.
score with a little
I
more
can't think
time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never.
Yeah, of
but in
course.
this
Just
case,
like Belichick.
we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
The extra point here is good, but the late touchdown can only draw the score a bit closer as this game is over.
Boy.
Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out,